Good morning, this is Anka Metcalf with TradeOutloud.com. Today is July 15th, 2013. It is Monday and it is 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Today we will be talking about the Aussie dollar currency pair trade idea in bias for the week of July 15th through the 19th, 2013. Before we start with the technical analysis, let's take a look into this week's upcoming news events that are likely to have a high impact in this currency pair. At 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we have the RBA meeting minutes. Now, this is a detailed record of the RBA Reserve Bank's board most recent meeting, providing in-depth insight into the economic conditions that influence their decision on whether to set interest rates, and it is highly volatile for the currency. Please note that the time is expressed in Eastern Standard Time. And you can find a complete list of our news events on our website, www.tradeoutloud.com, under the Partners tab. Now let's take a look at our favorite trade of the week. In front of us, we have a daily chart of the Aussie dollar. For medium term, we are short biased. So let's take a close look and see what happened to this currency pair. On Friday, July 12th, for the first time since August 2010, the Aussie dollar has traded into the 90-cent area, 0.9000, breaking it and making a new low for the year set at 0.8997, and it has been consolidating weak at that price level. The Aussie dollar is into a steep decline since the beginning of the year, where it set a resistance area right here at 1.0595, where it formed this double top pattern that you see right here. After trading within this channel for more than 5 months, it finally broke this support area at 1.0111 in May of this year, and ever since the currency has entered into a steep power trend, downtrend. Due to the weak chart pattern and the current price action on all the time frames, we're inclined to believe that there is more downside. And here's our trade idea for this week of July 15th, July 19th, 2013. For us to show you a better view of our trade idea, I'm going to switch to the 4-hour chart, based on which we are calculating our entry or stop. And for the targets, we will go back to the weekly chart to look at the major support levels that was set to targets for this currency pair. As you can see right here, this is the resistance line that we have formed at 0.9000. It is also a fulcrum area, and it is a heavy support area. We broke the support area on Friday. We talked about earlier around this price range of 0.9036, and then we traded lower. So this is Friday's price action. You could see the low that is formed right here by the blue line, and the high on Friday that was set right here also on the blue line. And you could see right now that ever since this day started, we traded a little higher, we pulled back, and then right now we're very close to that open price line right here. We're trading very close to that. So current price is at 0.9076. All right, so we're considering an entry below this area, 0.9000. For aggressive traders, we're looking at this resistance area, and this is our stop actually at 0.9125, and this is again for short and medium term traders. For those of you that are core traders that are looking to hold this position for larger targets, make sure that you have a reasonable stop so you don't get stopped out by the intraday volatility and price action. So the resistance area for those of you that are long-term traders, you will consider above 9300. So that is 0.9300. So now we're looking right now at a risk of 125 pips. And now let's take a look at the targets. And for this, I'm going to go revisit the weekly chart. Okay, so as you can see right here, this is the area that we're looking for an entry, 0.9000. Our stop is 0.9125 based on the 4-hour resistance. And we're looking at a risk of 125 pips. Now, the first target that we're going to look for is going to be at 0.8900. Okay, so this is 8900, this area. The next one is going to be at 0.8800. And then we're going to look for a final target into a previous support area. If you can see right here, my cursor, that is going to be translated into a support area for the current price action if this currency pair is going to trade into this area of 0.9770. So this is our ultimate target for the medium term. So for our first target, we're looking for a reward of 100 pips. For the second target, we're going to be looking at 200 pips. And for this last target, last support line at 8770, we're going to be looking for 230 pips. Now, please note that for entries, we watch the price action at the time of the trigger. And we always enter a couple of pips above the entry price for triggers and longs, and a couple of pips below for shorts, and the same for stops. For more trade updates and more daily trade ideas, please follow up and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. The arrow is just above. Also, visit our Facebook page at facebook.com/tradeoutloud, where we post a lot of these trade ideas and more updates and follow-ups. And for more information or questions about these trades or any trade you may have, please email us at info@tradeoutloud.com. Have a great and profitable week, and see you next time.